So today I'm going to start with first topic, solid state. The solid state of matter is characterized by strong interparticle force of attraction. As we know, in 11th science, we discuss the states of matter. I think topic number 3 or 4, states of matter. In that topic, we discussed there are 3 states of matter, solid, liquid, and gases. So in case of a solid, the intermolecular or interparticular force of attraction is strong. That's why the atoms or molecules or particles are strongly held with each other. As a result, most solid have definite shape and volume, which change only slightly with change in a temperature and pressure. So due to this strong interparticle force of attraction, the solid have definite shape and volume. Okay, each and every solid there are definite shape which change only slightly with the change in temperature and pressure. The smallest constituent particle of various solid are atom, ion or molecule. As we know, solid is nothing but there are strong intermolecular force of attraction. So the smallest particle of various solid are atom, ions or molecule. In some cases, if we have to consider NaCl, salt, stable salt, जो हम use करते हैं घर में, if we have to consider NaCl, so in NaCl, that particles are nothing but in the form of ions, Na plus and Cl minus. Agree or not? So that particles are either atom, ions or molecules. All such smallest constituent particle of solid will be referred to as particle in this chapter. So ये chapter में हम लोग either क्रिस्टल में या फिर सॉलिड में एटम हो, मॉलिक्यूल हो, आयंस हो, we just refer that all of them are particle. Up to this clear? Now next one, types of solid. There are two types of solids, crystalline solid and amorphous solid. Now crystalline solid and amorphous solid, the first difference, in crystalline solid, regularity and periodicity in arrangement of constituent particle. In crystalline solid, there are regularity and periodicity in the arrangement of constituent particle. In amorphous solid, constituent particles are randomly arranged. मैं पूरे पहले शो करती हूँ and then explain. See this diagram. What is the first point? Regularity and periodicity in the arrangement of constituent particles. Regularity. See, each and every particle are regularly arranged. Blue, 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 blue. Yes or no? Then purple, purple, purple. Again blue, 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 blue. So that each and every particle are regularly arranged. So it is nothing but crystalline solid. In case of an amorphous solid, the constituent particles are randomly arranged. Randomly. See यहाँ पे देखो आड़े तेड़े अरेंज किए हुए हैं, है ना? So मतलब अगर यहाँ पे ब्लू है तो एक्सपेक्टेड क्या था कि यहाँ पर भी ब्लू, यहाँ पर भी ब्लू, बट यहाँ बीच में पर्पल आ गया. So the atoms or the particles are randomly arranged. This is the amorphous solid. Crystalline solid have sharp melting points due to regular arrangement of particles. The melting point of crystalline solid are sharp, means exact melting point मिलता है. Amorphous solid do not have sharp melting point, मतलब fluctuate होगा, because random arrangement की वजह से एक sharp melting point नहीं मिलेगा, it may be fluctuated. Next one, all crystalline substance except those having cubic structure are anisotropic. Anisotropic. Crystalline solid are anisotropic. Amorphous solid are isotropic. So what is anisotropic? What is isotropic? See, all crystalline substance except those having cubic structure are anisotropic. What is meant by anisotropic? आगे दिया है. In other words, their properties like refractive index, thermal and electrical conductivity are different in different direction. Means as the direction will be changed, the magnitude of property will be changed. Okay, so anisotropic means as the direction of crystal will be changed, its magnitude of the property will be changed. It is nothing but anisotropic. So magnitude of refractive index, electrical conductivity, thermal conductivity will be changed. And the example of crystalline solid are ice, salt, diamond and graphite. So anisotropic means as direction change, magnitude will be changed. Okay, so now what is meant by isotropic? Isotropic means the crystal exhibit the same magnitude for any property in every direction, which having a same magnitude. जो property रहेगी either refractive index, conductivity, which is having a same magnitude in all direction. Okay, so isotropic means कोई भी direction हो magnitude same रहेगी. Anisotropic means direction change किया, magnitude will be changed. Magnitude of the property will be changed. So this is the anisotropic and isotropic. And here there is an example that crystalline solid and amorphous solid. Up to this, any doubt? Up to this, any doubt? Okay, next one. Next concept is isomorphism and polymorphism. Isomorphism. Two or more substance having the same crystal structure are said to be isomorphous. Means A compound है, B compound है, दो अलग अलग substance है, A, B, but both are having same crystal structure. A and B, there are two different structures, but both are having same crystal structure, which is called as isomorphism. Okay, these substance in these substance the chemical composition has the same atomic ratio. Obviously, अगर crystal structure same रहेगा, तो atomic ratio भी same रहेगा. Example, NaFMgO, same. Isomorphous, क्या isomorphous था? Two different structure. NaF, sodium fluoride, magnesium oxide, two different structure, but having same crystal structure. Two different substance, but having same crystal structure. So NaF, MgO, this is another crystal, this is another different crystal, but similarity between these two are both are having same crystal structure. कैसे? Both are having same crystal structure because in this case one metal, one non-metal. In second example, one metal, one non-metal. So both are having same crystal structure. Agree? Both are having same crystal structure. Second example, NaNO3, CaCO3. NaNO3, CaCO3. In this example, one sodium, one nitrogen, three oxygen. One sodium, one nitrogen, three oxygen. In second example, one calcium, one carbon, three oxygen. Means again, the proportion is 1:1:3. Yes or no? One sodium, one nitrogen, three oxygen. So the proportion is 1:1:3. In second example, the proportion is same, 1:1:3. One calcium, one carbon, three oxygen. Agree or not? So these two examples are isomorphous with each other. These two substances are isomorphous with each other because both have different substance but same crystal structure. And its atomic ratio. See, in first example, atomic ratio is 1:1. 1 sodium, 1 fluorine, 1:1. In second example, 1 magnesium, 1 oxygen, 1:1. In second example, the atomic ratio is 1:3. Get it? Next point. Polymorphism. Polymorphism means single substance but exists in 2 or more forms. Single substance but exists in 2 or more forms. Isomorphism में क्या था? 2 different structure but exist in or which shows single crystal structure. Compound same, उनके crystal structure same रहेगा, but compound अलग है, substance अलग है, उनके crystal structure same है. But polymorphism में क्या है? Single substance but exist in different forms. Single substance exists in different forms. It is called as polymorphism. Example: calcite, aragonite are two forms of calcium carbonate. See, calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate means CaCO3, but CaCO3 which shows two different structural form. एक का नाम है calcite, दूसरे का नाम है aragonite. ये क्या है? ये नाम किसके हैं? उसके क्रिस्टल स्ट्रक्चर के, मतलब उसकी शेप, उसका स्ट्रक्चर, उसकी प्रॉपर्टी अलग रहेगी. दोनों में मतलब ए बी, कैल्साइट एंड aragonite, दोनों में भी कंपाउंड सेम है, कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट. बट जो कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट में कैल्शियम, कार्बन एंड ऑक्सीजन की जो अरेंजमेंट है वो कैल्साइट में डिफरेंट है एंड aragonite में डिफरेंट है. ओके, so arrangement of particles are different in both the different example. Next one, alpha quartz, beta quartz and cristobalite are three forms of different forms है. अल्फा क्वार्ट्स, बीटा क्वार्ट्स एंड क्रिस्टोबलाइट. अगेन SiO2 की जो अरेंजमेंट है वो अल्फा क्वार्ट्स में अलग होगी, बीटा क्वार्ट्स में अलग होगी एंड क्रिस्टोबलाइट में अलग होगी. ओके, पॉलीमॉर्फिज्म कब बोलते हैं? जब वो सब्सटेंस में होता है. मतलब कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट, इट इज अ सब्सटेंस, इट इज अ मिक्सचर ऑफ 3 different atoms, calcium, carbon and oxygen, so it is called as a compound or it is called as a substance. तो जब सब्सटेंस में पॉलीमॉर्फिज्म होता है तो हम उसको, वो सब्सटेंस को पॉलीमॉर्फस बोलते हैं. बट जब पॉलीमॉर्फिज्म एलिमेंट्स में होता है तो एट दैट टाइम वी कॉल्ड एज एलोट्रोपिक. सो एलिमेंट मीन्स फॉर एग्जाम्पल कार्बन. लास्ट ईयर इन 11th science we discussed allotropes of carbon. There are in 10th standard also, there are in new syllabus in 10th standard allotropes of carbon. There are 3 allotropes of carbon: diamond, graphite and fullerene. In all that 3 example, element कौन सा है? कार्बन. डायमंड में भी सिर्फ कार्बन है, ग्राफाइट में भी सिर्फ कार्बन है और फुलेरिन में भी सिर्फ कार्बन है. बट उसमें डिफरेंस क्या है? डायमंड का शेप अलग है, उसमें अरेंजमेंट ऑफ कार्बन इज डिफरेंट, which is tetrahedral in arrangement. In graphite, the arrangement of carbon is different. In this case, there are hexagonal ring which is arranged in a sheet के form में arrange होता है graphite में. And fullerene में that all carbons are arranged in like a bucky balls, like football होता है ना, उसके जैसा उसके arrangement होती है. तो ये तीनों एग्जाम्पल में एलिमेंट जो है वो कार्बन है, बट डिफरेंट इतना ही है कि उनकी अरेंजमेंट अलग है. सो दैट इज दी 3 एलोट्रोप्स ऑफ कार्बन. एलोट्रोपिक polymorphous. Both the concept are same, but the difference is polymorphism. This concept is used in case of substance or compound, and allotrop, this concept is used of elements. Clear? Now the next concept. Next concept is classification of crystalline solid. So crystalline solid are classified into 4 types. Crystalline solid are classified into 4 types, As we discussed earlier, in crystalline solid, the arrangement of particle are regular. The arrangement of particle are regular or periodic. So that crystalline solid are classified into 4 types. First type is ionic crystal. Let's see ionic crystal. The constituent particle of ionic crystal are charged ions. As we discussed earlier, crystal, in crystalline solid, the particles, so that particle is nothing but ions, atoms or molecules are arranged in regular manner. In case of ionic crystal, that particle is nothing but charged ions. Particles are held by electrostatic force of attraction between oppositely charged ions. Ionic crystal है, उसमें ions है, so obviously the ions are held by electrostatic force of attraction. Positive ion, negative ions are attached by electrostatic force of attraction. Ionic crystals are hard and brittle, have high melting point. In ionic crystal, due to strong electrostatic force of attraction, the melting point of ionic crystal is high. These are non-conductor of electricity in solid state and good conductor when melted or dissolved in water. These are non-conductor of electricity in solid state and good conductor when melted और dissolved in water. एग्जाम्पल ले लो NaCl, सॉल्ट है जो घर में हम यूज करते हैं सॉल्ट, वो सॉल्ट को एक बीकर में लिया, उसमें से इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पास नहीं होगी बिकॉज उसमें क्या है, in solid state each and every ions are attached with each other through strong electrostatic force of attraction. क्योंकि इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कैरी करने के लिए इलेक्ट्रॉन्स लगते हैं, मूविंग ऑफ आयंस आर रिक्वायर्ड. NaCl अगर सॉलिड फॉर्म में है तो उसमें जो आयंस है Na plus and Cl minus are strongly held with each other, so there is no possibility to conduct electricity in solid state. But if molten NaCl is there or NaCl is dissolved in water, at that time that Na and Cl minus, Na plus and Cl minus, which are strongly held in solid state, are separated from each other in liquid state or molten state. So ions separate हो गए, Na plus Cl minus, so due to which they conduct electricity. So ionic crystals, see this is the example, NaCl. For example, this red one is Na, green one is Cl. See, each red ion is attached to green one. See this diagram, each red ion is attached to green one. So Na, if this red one is Na, this is attached to Cl minus. Again this Cl minus attached to Na plus attached to Cl minus. So this is the arrangement of Na plus and Cl minus in ionic crystal. Next example is covalent network crystal. Next one is a covalent crystal. First the ionic crystal, second one is covalent crystal. In next one, in covalent crystal, the constituent particle of covalent crystal are atoms. The constituent particles of covalent crystal are atoms. Obviously इसमें ions तो हो गए नहीं, covalent crystal मतलब उसमें covalent bond रहेगा. Covalent bond is nothing but sharing of electron. Yes or no? Sharing of electron means constituent particles are atoms. Atoms are linked by continuous system of covalent bonds. The result is three-dimensional network that form giant molecule. The entire crystal is single molecule. Atoms are linked by continuous system of covalent bond. The result is three-dimensional network structure that form giant molecules. See na, covalent. One atom, for example, we discuss or we consider the example of carbon. The valency of carbon is 4. One carbon is attached to 4 other carbon. Again that carbon is attached to 4 other carbon. Again that carbon is attached to 4 other carbon. See this is the example. See this is the example. ये example में ये जो white color का बीच में है of white color का, that is silicon, and that silicon is attached to 4 oxygen. ये जो red color है वो oxygen है. ये पहले ऊपर की diagram देखो. जो मिडल वाला ऑफ व्हाइट कलर है दैट इज सिलिकॉन. Silicon which is present in the group of carbon, so its valence is as similar to carbon, its valence is 4. So one silicon is attached to 4 other carbon oxygen. One silicon is attached to 4 other oxygen. So अभी यहाँ पे ये जो नीचे डायग्राम है वो देखो, silicon attached to 4 oxygen, again that oxygen is attached to next silicon. Yes or no? ये डायग्राम पे थोड़ा फोकस करो. वन सिलिकॉन जो मिडल में सिलिकॉन है, दैट सिलिकॉन इज अटैच टू ऑक्सीजन, रेड कलर के ऑक्सीजन को अटैच है. ईच एंड एवरी रेड ऑक्सीजन इज फर्दर अटैच टू ऑफ व्हाइट सिलिकॉन. देखो ये ऑक्सीजन ये सिलिकॉन को अटैच है, ये ऑक्सीजन ये सिलिकॉन को, ये ऑक्सीजन सिलिकॉन को, ये ऑक्सीजन सिलिकॉन को. अगेन वो सिलिकॉन नेक्स्ट 4 ऑक्सीजन को अटैच है, अगेन वो ऑक्सीजन नेक्स्ट 4 सिलिकॉन को अटैच है. यस और नो? So in such a way, due to the attachment, due to the several attachment or several attaching the element with each other, there is a formation of a giant molecule. यहाँ पे देखो ये ऊपर के डायग्राम में सिंगल मॉलिक्यूल है SiO4 सिंगल मॉलिक्यूल, बट यहाँ पे क्या हुआ, नेटवर्क स्ट्रक्चर फॉर्म हुआ. उसमें एक ये स्ट्रक्चर में और ये स्ट्रक्चर में डिफरेंस क्या है?
ये सिंगल है नहीं ये
yes, in this case single silicon attached to 4 oxygen, but here the silicon attached to oxygen, again oxygen attached to silicon, again silicon attached to oxygen, in such a way of giant molecule. Up to this clear? So this is the covalent crystal. Now see this third point. Electrons are localized in covalent bond and hence are not mobile. As a result, covalent solid are poor conductor of heat and electricity. Obviously, heat and electricity conduct करने के लिए required क्या है? Electrons. But यहाँ पे in covalent solid, as we know, covalent bond is nothing but sharing of electron. Means अगर silicon and oxygen एक दूसरे को attach है, तो एक इलेक्ट्रॉन सिलिकॉन शेयर करेगा, एक इलेक्ट्रॉन ऑक्सीजन शेयर करेगा. सो यहाँ पे कहीं पर भी फ्री इलेक्ट्रॉन है या नहीं? यस और नो? फटाफट आंसर दो. There is a possibility of free electron or not? No, because each and every element are bonded. Each and every electron are bonded. Yes or no? So there is a no possibility of free electron. Hence, covalent solid are poor conductor of heat and electricity. बोल वैभव.
क्वार्ट्ज म्हणजे
क्वार्ट्ज म्हणजे सिलिकाचाच पार्ट आहे. आपण जे टेस्ट ट्यूब यूज करतो ना, ती टेस्ट ट्यूब म्हणजे सिलिका असते, किंवा आपण जे बीकर यूज करतो लॅब मध्ये, दॅट इज अ सिलिका. सिलिकाचं जे कॉम्प्लेक्स वर्जन आहे दॅट इज नथिंग बट क्वार्ट्ज. काचेसारखंच असतं ते, पण ते इझिली ब्रेक नाही होत. आता आपण बोरोसिलचा जर बीकर लॅब मध्ये असेल, तो जर खाली फेकला तो फुटेल लगेच, बिकॉज दॅट इज अ सिलिका. इट्स कॉम्प्लेक्स वर्जन इज क्वार्ट्ज. क्वार्ट्ज नॉर्मली MSc चे काही प्रॅक्टिकल्स आहेत, पोस्ट ग्रॅज्युएशनचे किंवा ग्रॅज्युएशनचे, ज्याच्यामध्ये क्वार्ट्जच्या टेस्ट ट्यूब यूज करतात. छोट्याशा, एकदम छोट्याशा असतात. आणि नॉर्मल ही जी आपण टेस्ट ट्यूब क्लासरूम मध्ये यूज करतो ती लगेच फुटू शकते. क्वार्ट्जची जी टेस्ट ट्यूब एक तर त्यांची साईज छोटी असते, एवढ्याशाच असतात. नॉर्मल आपल्या ह्या वाल्या ज्या टेस्ट ट्यूब असतात ते एवढ्या मोठ्या असतात. ठीक आहे. क्वार्ट्जच्या टेस्ट ट्यूब लहान असतात, इझिली ब्रेक नाही होत. आणि नॉर्मल टेस्ट ट्यूब जी आहे ती 10 ते 15 रुपयाला मिळते. क्वार्ट्जची एक टेस्ट ट्यूब जी आहे ती 2500 रुपयाला मिळते, एवढीशी. सो हा डिफरन्स आहे क्वार्ट्ज आणि सिलिका मधला. आपको आवाज आ रही है मेरी?
थोड़ी थोड़ी
ब्रेक हो रही है आवाज?
हाँ.
सिद्धी तुला?
मॅम आवाज ब्रेक होते.
थांब थांब, इंटरनेट फ्लक्च्युएट होतं. एक मिनिट, मी पाणी पिऊन. इथपर्यंत कळालं तुम्हाला? सो मेटालिक सॉलिड, द कन्स्टिट्यूएंट particles are metals, elements of metal. Metallic crystal are often described as array of positive ion immersed in a sea of mobile electron, because when sodium lose one electron, that one electron is moving, yes or no, freely moving. So there is a sea of electron, उसको imagine किया है scientist ने, there is a sea of electron, समुंदर है इलेक्ट्रॉन का, और उनके बीच में क्या है, मेटालिक आयंस है, पॉजिटिव आयंस है मेटल के, मतलब इलेक्ट्रॉन जो सोडियम ने लूज किया वो इलेक्ट्रॉन है, अभी एक सोडियम तो नहीं रहेगा, फॉर एग्जांपल देयर आर 50 सोडियम, सो 50 सोडियम लूज 50 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स, yes or no, each sodium lose one electron, 50 sodium lose 50 electrons, means there are 50 moving electron, and in that 50 moving electron there are 50 Na plus ion, that is positive ions. So this is about the metallic crystal. Up to this, any doubt? Ionic solid, covalent solid, molecular solid, and metallic solid. Ionic solid, constituent particles are ions. Covalent solid, constituent particles are atoms. Molecular solid, constituent particles are molecule. And metallic solid, constituent particles are metal elements. Up to this, any doubt? सिद्धी वैभव, जरा अनम्यूट व्हा दोघं जण.
नाही मॅम.
पक्का?
हो.
Yes.
Okay. Now we discuss the next part. तुम्ही जरा ही स्लाइड वाचून घ्या ना. ही स्लाइड पेक्षा ही स्लाइड वाचा. ही वाचा. 1-2 मिनिटं देते, वाचून घ्या पटकन. मी त्याच्यावरचे क्वेश्चन विचारते. Completed.
हा झालं.
Completed.
हो मॅम.
What is the difference between anisotropic and isotropic? What is in the anisotropic, isotropic?
Anisotropic exhibit different direction.
Different property and different direction.
हाँ.
Direction change किया, property change होगी. And isotropic means Siddhi,
Independent of direction.
independent of the direction. Different direction, but the properties will be same. That is a isotropic. So there are four crystalline solid: ionic, covalent, molecular, and metallic. Let's move to the crystal structure. Next part is the crystal structure. Crystal structure. The order three-dimensional
मॅम स्क्रीन दिसत नाही.
arrangement. आता
हा सगळं हलतंय. हा दिसले झालं.
crystal structure. The order three-dimensional arrangement of particle in crystal is described using two terms, lattice and basis. See, crystal. The three-dimensional arrangement of particle is nothing but crystal. Yes or no? When we have to consider two-dimensional paper, normal one carbon is attached to four other hydrogen in methane molecule. But when we have to consider three-dimensional arrangement, in three-dimensional, the atoms attached to the another atom to form a giant molecule, to form a crystal. But that crystal is consist of two main basic terms. That terms are lattice and basis. First is lattice. It is a geometrical arrangement of point in a three-dimensional periodic array. It is a geometrical arrangement of points. आगे example है, उसमें समझेगा आपको. Crystal. It is the structure that result by attaching a basis to each of lattice point. See this diagram. ये lattice point है. Particular position पे जो points है, जो geometrical arrangement है, that is called as lattice. That is a geometrical arrangement of point in three-dimensional array or three-dimensional space. It is called as lattice. This is a lattice. This is a basis. Basis means कोई एक particle है, कोई एक molecule है, कोई एक ion है. That is called as basis. That basis is kept in this position of the lattice. ये बेसिस को उठा के ये लैटाइस के पॉइंट पे रखा, जहां पे लैटाइस है वो वाले पॉइंट पे रखा, to form a crystal. Get it? So lattice, it is a geometrical arrangement of point in 3D periodic array, three-dimensional periodic array. That is a lattice point. Basis means कोई कुछ भी हो सकता है, एटम हो सकता है, मॉलिक्यूल हो सकता है, आयंस हो सकता है. ये बेसिस को ये लैटाइस के पॉइंट पे ही अरेंज करना है. उसको मतलब ये इसको बेसिस को उठाया कहीं पर भी रखा, ऐसे नहीं. उसको लैटाइस जो 3D अरेंजमेंट है, जो फिक्स्ड है, so when this lattice and this base are attached to each other to form a crystal. Up to this clear? To form a crystal. So this is about the crystal structure. Up to this clear? This is about the crystal structure. Up to this clear? Next, unit cell. See, ये जो सब concept है ना, crystal structure, lattice, basis, unit cell, brevis lattice, आगे वो part आएगा आपको. ये जो सब part है ना, वो solid state के basic part है. ये part, ये जो छोटे छोटे part अगर आपको proper way से समझे, तभी आपको solid state समझ में आएगा, otherwise नहीं आएगा. So please pay attention. Next part is unit cell. Unit cell means the smallest repeating structural unit of crystalline solid is called as a unit cell. Unit cell means smallest repeating structural unit of crystalline solid is called as a unit cell. I'll show the diagram. See, ये जो second diagram है वो पहले देखो. In this second diagram total full diagram देखो, जो faint में दिख रही है, जो dark में दिख रही है, ये full diagram देखो. This total diagram is a crystal. This whole diagram is a crystal. वो crystal में क्या है? ये cube है ना, ये repeated है, जो cube है, ये एक cube, उसके बाजू में दूसरा cube, ऊपर तीसरा, again चौथा, back side में पांचवा. So that cube is repeated, yes or no? Cube are repeated. So जो repeated हो रहे हैं, वो repeated का जो smallest part है, जो single part है, it is called as a unit cell. So इसको बोलेंगे हम unit cell. Yes or no? So unit cell means smallest repeating structural unit of crystalline solid. It is a smallest repeating structural unit of crystalline solid called as a unit cell. So unit cell में again ये fixed position है, fixed position है. See, ये एक unit cell है, ये एक unit cell में कितने corners है? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 corners. So that 8 corners are nothing but lattice. Up to this clear? So this repeating unit, smallest repeating unit of crystalline solid is called as a unit cell. Next point, the dimension of unit cell. Now we have to discuss about the unit cell. ये single unit के बारे में हम discuss करेंगे. The dimension of unit cell along the three axes are denoted by symbol
मैम शाइन मिस का
ABC.
कॉल आता है.
Cut कर. By symbol ABC. The angles between these axes are represented by the symbol alpha, beta, gamma. See this diagram. Axis. There are three axes. A axis, B axis and C axis. देखो यहाँ पे उसको mention किया है A. That A is considered as one axis. B is considered as second axis. C is considered as third axis. So if we consider the unit cell in three-dimensional, so there are three axes are denoted by symbol A, B, C. As we know, X, Y, Z axis. The angle between these axes are represented by alpha, beta, gamma. See, B and C axis में जो angle है, that is alpha. This one is beta and this one is gamma. So this is about the unit cell. So each and every axis is nothing but the length, width and height of the unit cell. This is the length, width and height of the unit cell. Yes or no? Unit cell. This unit cell is nothing but cube. Area of cube is equals to length into width into height, na? Area of cube is nothing but length into width into height. So this is the cube. So if we consider the area of cube, if we consider about the volume of cube, at that time we consider the length into width into height. And again here there are angle between that each and every side. So between B and C side there are alpha angle, between A and C beta, between A and B gamma. So this is about the unit cell. Next part, types of unit cell. वहां पे हमने single smallest repeating unit of crystalline solid is unit cell. Okay, but unit cell are of different type. So unit cell, types of unit cell. देयर आर 4 टाइप्स ऑफ यूनिट सेल. ये इंपॉर्टेंट है, थोड़ा ध्यान दो. देयर आर 4 टाइप्स ऑफ यूनिट सेल. फर्स्ट सिंपल यूनिट सेल, उसका दूसरा नाम है प्रिमिटिव. प्रिमिटिव और सिंपल यूनिट सेल. सेकेंड वन इज बॉडी सेंटर्ड यूनिट सेल. थर्ड वन इज फेस सेंटर्ड यूनिट सेल. एंड फोर्थ वन इज बेस सेंटर्ड यूनिट सेल. देयर आर 4 यूनिट सेल, प्रिमिटिव और सिंपल यूनिट सेल. तो ये यूनिट सेल में क्या यहाँ पे मेंशन किया है? द कंस्टिट्यूएंट पार्टिकल्स आर प्रेजेंट एट इट्स कॉर्नर्स ओनली. जो यूनिट सेल हमने लास्ट स्लाइड में देखा था, वो यूनिट सेल इज नथिंग बट क्यूब. उसमें कॉर्नर्स कितने थे? हाउ मेनी कॉर्नर्स इन क्यूब? 8 corners. Good. So primitive or simple unit cell, the constituent particles are present at its corners only, because we consider that corners are nothing but lattice point. Lattice point में जब basis मतलब कोई भी particle रखेंगे तो वो crystal बनेगा. ये हमने last to last slide में discuss किया था. So constituent particles are present at its corners only. See this diagram. ये सेकेंड डायग्राम पहले देखो. ये क्यूब है. क्यूब में 8 कॉर्नर्स है. इन ईच एंड एवरी कॉर्नर देयर आर atoms are present or particles are present. So at 8 corners 8 particles are present. 8 corners are nothing but 8 lattice point. So in that 8 lattice point there are 8 particles. ये जो क्यूब है एक्चुअल ये हम ऐसे कंसिडर करते हैं, बट अगर उसकी एक्चुअल अरेंजमेंट देखी जाए तो ऐसी होती है. ईच एंड एवरी एटम्स आर अटैच्ड टू ईच अदर. सी ना, ये डायग्राम और ये डायग्राम में क्या सिमिलरिटी है? ये अरेंजमेंट इन क्यूब ही है ना.
हाँ, attached to each other.
Attached to each other. Each and every atoms are attached to each other. See this, if we consider this first atom which is attached to this atom, again this one, again this backside one, yes or no? So this is the arrangement of atom in cube. Next, body centered unit cell. In this unit cell 8 atoms present at 8 corner and 1 particle is present at body centered. Okay, यहाँ पे दिया है 1 constituent particle is present at the center of body in addition to the corner particles. देखो ये डायग्राम देखो पहले. कॉर्नर 8 कॉर्नर में 8 एटम है, प्लस एक एटम जो है वो कहाँ पे है? ये क्यूब के अंदर है, मतलब ये बॉडी सेंटर में अंदर बॉडी में है. एक एटम अंदर है. वही डायग्राम यहाँ पे मेंशन की है, सेम डायग्राम. 8 atoms present at 8 corners और यहाँ पे ये बीच में एटम दिख रहा है which is present at body centered. Yes or no? Up to this clear or not? Primitive or simple unit cell, 8 atoms present or 8 particles present at 8 corners. In body centered, 8 particles present at 8 corners, 1 particle is present at body center. Next one is face centered unit cell. Next one is face centered unit cell. The particles at the center of each face in addition to the corner particle. Means ये case में there are corner particles are present. Along with that, the particles are present on each face. See this diagram. Second diagram देखो. This blue one, blue, पहले blue पे focus करो. That blue one are present at 8 corners. That blue particles are present at 8 corners. And red particle are present at each faces. अभी आप मुझे बताओ क्यूब में फेसेस कितने होते हैं?
1, 2, 3, 6.
6 faces. अपर, लोअर, फ्रंट, बैक एंड ये साइड के 2. तो क्यूब में फेसेस 6 होते हैं. सो एट 6 faces 6 atoms are there. सी ये अपर फेस है, ये लोअर फेस है, ये साइड के फेस है, ये फ्रंट और बैक फेस है, रेड वन. सेम डायग्राम यहाँ पे मेंशन की है. दैट ब्लू पार्टिकल्स are corner particle and that red particle are present on face. Yes or no? Present on faces. So in face centered unit cell, particles at the center of each face in addition to the corner particle. In addition to the corner particle. And the last one is a base centered unit cell. In base centered unit cell, particle at the center of any two opposite faces in addition to the corner particle. Means इसमें corner particle रहेंगे. Corner particle means 8 corner particles. Along with that, 2 particles are present on any two opposite face. यहाँ पे ये दो जो particle है वो upper and lower face पे है. उसके जगह पे साइड फेस पे भी हो सकते हैं, उसके जगह पे फ्रंट एंड बैक पर भी हो सकते हैं. मींस इसमें पार्टिकल अपर एंड लोअर फेस पे है. सो दीज आर दी 4 टाइप्स ऑफ यूनिट सेल. प्रिमिटिव मींस 8 particles at 8 corners. In body centered, 8 particle at 8 corner plus 1 particle at body centered. In face centered, 8 particles at 8 corners and 6 particles present on center of the 6 faces. 6 particles present on center of the 6 faces. And last one, base centered, 8 particles present on 8 corners and 2 particles which are present on any two opposite faces. This is about the types of unit cell.